Oh, Egypt, why would you put your missionary there? It's literally on top of the one tile, or one of 2 tiles that my galley can go. This was the worst boat in the world, and now you've actually given it purpose. You know what? Actually, Egypt's done me a solid there, and I like that. Fair play to you, Egypt. Fair play. You've given me actual purpose. Bam. Anyway, we're golden. You can see Hungary is normal, Saudi is normal, Istanbul is normal as well. Perfect. Monumentality. Let's grab that. Let's keep settling. Has anybody improved their religion all the way yet? Can we be the first to do that? We can be the first to do that. So I'm just going to actually use some faith on apostles once that temple is done. Actually, scrap that. We can just get the gold to do it immediately. So we'll buy the temple in this city, and then I will get my first apostle. We'll improve my religion, and we'll go from that. But you can see I can now get Void Singer's Chorus. Cities earn gold, science, and culture equal to 20% of my faith per turn rate. I have 85 faith per turn right now, 17 science, culture, and gold. That's a big improvement, and we're just going to keep working on our faith. Look at those stats. Oh, we're going to get 100 culture by turn 100. I like that. I feel good about that. I feel secure about that. It's wonderful for me. Actually, you know what? That's one attack on Istanbul there. That's ready to pop. That is ready to go. So, just going to move my units up a little bit. Can we do the same to Bursa? Oh, I can. Oh, I can. Istanbul. Let's take the city. Bam. Yes, the number of people living in my empire is truly impressive. You get it, Kublai. You get it. And then Bursa is taken as well. Oh, yes. Keep city and keep city. Beautiful. Both are loyal. Both are happy. Both are wonderful. Both are going to get me a builder quickly. I think it's probably the best thing for them to do right now. I could even go for Scythia. If we were to take their capital and then these cities, I could basically control the Black Sea, and I like that. I like that as an idea. Oh, here's Egypt's capital. Here's Egypt's capital. Perfect. Okay, now our Germans have a little bit more movement all of a sudden, which is wonderful. I have an archer acting almost as bait. I'm going to try and land them on this little island. This is actually Cyprus, but flipped around, isn't it? Oh, such a weird map. So this is a double Middle East area. But if I can take Rakhadat, and convert it to my religion, which I think I should be able to, tax this improvement will be huge. Well, Congress time. Oh yeah, let's actually improve Henry the Tax Beast. Perfect. And I'd love culture bombs. I have 0 favor and no one likes me, so I'm not expecting this to go anywhere, but you never know. Islam stronger. Okay, that's good. That will embolden Egypt, actually, weirdly, to send units out at me more often. That, if in a sort of weird way, actually helps me, so we'll go for that. Oh, the campus just finished as well. Beautiful. That's a big chunk of science that this city's just got given. Brilliant. And evangelize belief. This is the first one. What are we going to do? Now, I've already got my religion in 16 cities. If I give myself teeth, it's an Ursarian joke. That would be worth 48 gold per turn. Pilgrimage would give me 32 faith per turn. However, that faith per turn would not be improved by Void Singers, because it's only faith that is given to you via cities that gets improved. I do think, though, that faith per turn is really useful, because that will give me more settlers, and I will be able to use it later for more important things. Teeth. That would let me buy my arenas cheaper. So let's do that, actually. That's not a bad idea. 116 gold per turn. Yes. This is what we want to see. This is a good thing. But look, my Dromans, they say hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'd like to greet all of your units, please. Also changed my mind. Can you be building a Droman as well? I can build these things so quickly at the moment. I don't want to miss my opportunity. Stirrups. Right, let's go for stirrups. Go currency, Celestial Navigation, then currency, then apprenticeship. Have I not got 3 mines? How have I not got 3 mines? Seems ridiculous. It seems like I disagree. Also, this is why Diplomatic League is really useful. Vatican City, and bam, I've taken it over. Where is Vatican? It's on this side of the map, but that's really, really handy. Lots more faith per turn for me, and the ability to use great people to spread my religion. Really handy when you have Crusade. You need every ability that you can get. Hello, Netherlands. I hear you've got some amber. Trade it with me before you realize that I am a war criminal. Military emergency. No, 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 no. We don't like that. The AI will like that. We are likely going to go to war. No, the AI didn't put it through. Interesting. Ludwig is like, nah, I don't like that at all. I like an AI that ignores an emergency. That's interesting. The AI doesn't tend to do that. That's an entirely new dynamic to things. Very interesting indeed. Bam, Erdene has now been converted to my religion as well. As I say, every time, it's just the continual spreading of religion, which is just the most amazing thing, especially because it spreads it to people that aren't, my targets in the war as well. That's right, Egypt. You engage me in naval warfare. This will go very well for you over the long run. Very, very well. Oh, my religion is starting to creep in now. Oh, Dido as well. Don't do that. Oh, that's too tempting for me. How much gold per turn am I getting from Dido right now? 14 per turn. Oh, I'm going to let them settle that. It actually makes more sense for me to let them settle it and for me to steal it later. I'll get more era score that way, but still, it's tempting. Don't mind me if I start yoinking things from your empire whilst I attack it. That's a beautiful warrior. I get the kill. Oh, not quite. Should have moved my units around a little bit for that one. Never mind. Let's just land a few troops. Draw their defenses out. Oh, Dido is being really annoying. She's going to settle all around here. But again, it makes more sense for me. I want her to spread her settlers out for me. Steal it all later. I can steal it all later. Don't worry. 3 cities. That's all they've got at the moment. Arabia's on this map. Where have you been hidden? Blimey. Dead Sea's down there as well. Yeah, okay, fine. Byblos. I may have done something cheeky down in that direction, but hey, who am I to judge a little bit of expansion? Not me, not old Ursa. Oh, actually, I'll just borrow that settler. Thank you so much. So I realized one of the reasons that my fleet is so fast now is I actually stole the Great Library. How's that? That's pretty useful. Did I say library or lighthouse? I meant lighthouse. What did I just promise Greece? That I'd move my troops away? Yeah, that was a lie. That was an accidental misclick, Greece. I didn't even mean to lie there. I just sort of happened. Don't judge me too hard. But I sometimes I don't know what I'm promising. Which continent does Ilvis count as? Asia, yes. Unfortunately, Phoenicia will get permanent loyalty on these cities. Sometimes just letting them flip over can be quite useful as well. Never mind though. Look at this pillaging. Yes. Okay. Mr. Warrior, you go over there. Settler, get out to sea. I'm going to pillage that tile in a second. And we could just take the city. That would be the quickest and most surefire way of being able to convert their city from them. We'll do a couple of barrages on this city. Yeah, that'll draw their defenses out. Look at that. Lovely. Killing warriors. Come on. We can get some more unit kills. Ah, that's close, but okay. Egypt have set up a wall. Won't be difficult to take down, and I'm printing units at the moment, so I don't even mind if they get taken out. But we just don't want to let ourselves get too stretched. There's a lot going on at once here. This is really annoying. This is really, really annoying because Greece have just got a galley sat here, and until it gets killed, I can't get near Istanbul. And they're doing it deliberately. I know they're doing it deliberately, but the fact that it's happening is just annoying. I have to send a land unit over. I could just send a land unit over. That would be the clever thing to do, wouldn't it? I can afford something to send over next turn. Let's do that next turn then. How's Bursa doing on loyalty? Not as great as Istanbul. Both of them are doing okay, but I need a couple of cities to really reinforce that area. Evangelize belief. We're the first person to do this, I believe, and I'm tempted to go pagoda, but I'm also tempted to go stupa. I'm going to go stupa. The extra immunity is always really handy. 4 era score for doing that as well. Beautiful. It's what you like to see. All of my faith, now that I've improved my religion, is going into settler printing. I can print one every 3 turns or so at the moment, but that will improve. Don't you worry. Oh, Victor. Yes, get into Istanbul. Do it. Look at that. Super loyal now. Super loyal. Portugal. Hello, Portugal. Lovely to meet you. I'm actually doing, I'm really enjoying that the science leader at the moment is Ludwig. Doing good stuff in Munich. Yes. What you like to see. Germany playing well. Okay, Ottomans, yeah, we're being really limited on space here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my army back. I'm going to refocus my attack on Scythia. Whilst I've got this advantage in the Black Sea, I just feel like flexing my muscles in the other direction. This is where my navy can go. I'll let Greece do what they want around here. That's not a problem for me. And Ottomans were offering me a really decent deal. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. They're offering me all of their stuff. I'll take all of your gold. Thank you. The peace. That was a surprise war with them as well, so we don't want to hang on to that one for any longer than we have to. Now, my new cities, I think the best thing that I can do, apart from looking for brilliant holy sites, which is always a good first saddle for me, got to go for luxuries, and I think things like tea, olives, yeah, it's all really good. I'm going to head north. Let's head north. See what we can find. You never know. Something fun may exist up there. There's apprenticeship. Let's get mathematics for even more naval speed. We've got very fast boats as it is, but we could get faster. It's possible. Egypt is slowly being whittled down. Now that's 9 population. I think we can get that down relatively soon. We must need one more apostle really to kind of make an inquisition in my religion, but I'm not super stressed about that at the moment. What I am excited about though is the introduction of some jade into my empire. Oh yes, Kublai, would you like a joint war with Scythia? No, you're not denouncing Scythia. Come on, there's got to be somebody who wants a joint war with Scythia. Nah, sod it. I'm just going to declare a surprise war against them myself. Now, allies, anybody want to get involved in this war? Come on. Nope, literally nobody. Okay, that's fine. I'll just make some alliances and just stick with them for now. A cultural alliance with Greece. I will sit on them. I'll let them exist as an entity for a little bit, and then I'll come back for them later. Hey, the world is circumnavigated. That's really useful. And Valletta. Oh, man, I would love to get Valletta on my side. That would be very handy. Norway as well. Love to sample your hospitality. How many people have we not met? Like 4 people. That's okay. We don't mind that. Well, there's one of them. Eleanor of Aquitaine? Think that's the English version, isn't it? Yes. Good to know, good to know. Egypt decided to kill my archer instead of my very scary boats. That I'll take. That's a really good option for me. That means I can actually jump into Egypt's capital now. Okay, now mathematics is done. Let's go for stirrups, and then we can start getting some knight units in. In fact, actually, hippodrome. Ooh, let's do that. I'm going to put the theatre square there. So let's pop that down on top of the quarry. I know I'm replacing some tiles, which are pretty good. Don't worry, I have a plan. I have a crazy plan. Oh, my Germans have 5 movement now. That's rather handy. Let's go 1 attack, 2 attacks, 3 attacks, walls are down. Perfect. My galley is now in and ready to attack next turn. I can get the rest of my units attacking Jerusalem just to knock these walls down. I don't know if I want to be friends with Jerusalem or not. Yep, 50-50 on the matter. We'll see. 1 Droman attack, 2 Droman attacks, 3 Droman attacks, and a little sneaky pillage and attack. There's Scythia's capital. Oh, Ludwig is so funny. He loves it. So meta. Yeah, there we go. Scythia's capital taken. Oh, man. We can take these cities fairly easily. I will need a land unit, but I think a heavy chariot will do fine. Or, actually, I can be getting a knight in this area very soon as well. So let's just keep an eye on that. Oh, that's a barbarian caravel. I don't like that at all. That's very scary. Oh, the Dutch and Poland have declared a joint war on me. Okay, that's more annoying to my economy than it is to anything else because they are ages away from me and I don't fear them at all. Feels like one of those token wars, you know? Like they've declared it because they want to show some sort of solidarity on the international market, but yeah, no, it's not really gonna swing. Oh, I just lost a settler. You take your eye off the ball for 1 second and they get nabbed. Oh, there's a lot of units here. That would be scary if it wasn't for the fact that every time I kill one, I just simply power my nation up a little bit more. So Egypt's capital taken? Yes, it is. Nice. Guilds boosted. Keep the city. Very bad loyalty in that city, but that's not a problem. We will just settle this city quickly. Get myself 2 copies of honey, not just 1. And now I'm going to declare war on Phoenicia. Because, you know, the time is right. The time is right. We've got lots and lots of units just swimming around in this sea. I need them to spread my own religion around. Thank you so much. Such an aggressive game, but Taxis is just so useful for that. You love it. Oh, yep. And there we go. Egypt just can't help themselves. They keep sending swordsmen out just to sort of go and flick into the area. Love it. You love to see it. All of these missionaries just wandering around as well. That all will help in the longer run. Don't you worry. Well, bam. Jerusalem flips to me. Not the one I wanted, but we're getting close now. We're getting very close. Stirrups. There's knight. Exploration as well. Better government. We love it. You love to see it. Republican legacy. Get in there. Scripture. Serfdom. Colonial officers will really help with my war. I'm going to go Praetorium now for the loyalty per turn into the cities. I'm still building boats, but I've now got press gangs. So I do upgrade my boats. I'm going to be a lot better, a lot quicker. Now, what do I want to do tech-wise? We could just beeline straight to Curacao. Vortex, aqueduct, armory, crossbows. Easy enough to go for, or we could go along the top to get cartography. I think that's what we're going to do. Better boats. However, I have some business in this city, although annoyingly my galley doesn't have enough movement because I've just blocked myself off, but that's not a problem. Give myself the time to do the attacks. Look at this. We can take that city anytime we want. We've got plenty of strength in this sea. If anything, we have too much strength. I need to deploy it elsewhere. And my hippodromes give me faith. Oh, it's just such a weird thing. I love it. I'm going to stick it onto this tile there. But 4 turns and I'll get a knight in Istanbul. That'll help. The hippodrome was no accident, but a result of the unique genius of our people. I always think that's such an underhanded compliment. The unique genius. It's not genius. Don't lie to yourself. It's definitely not genius. It's a unique genius. God, I'm printing settlers out now, though. Probably 1 every or 2 every 3 turns or so. Very handy indeed. And we've got opportunities here, left, right, and center, which is just wonderful. Can we kill this unit, please? Just to bam, spread our religion around even more. Thank you so much. Get 1 hit in here. Take over Lixus. Again, that's going to just spread the religion just a tiny bit more. And even better, can we kill this spearman? Oh, not quite. That's temptingly close, though. Spain. Hello, Spain. You're not doing very well. What's going on with you? I think they may be pegged in by Portugal just a little bit there. Always good to see Portugal getting the upper hand on Spain, so that's not a bad thing. How are we doing score-wise? Have we taken a score victory yet? Yes, we have. Look at that. Ludwig just below me in Portugal after that. Come on, give me a boost that'll convert at least a city. Oh, so close. So close. It's not quite there. Then we're going to start an Inquisition. If we start an Inquisition, I can get rid of the religion from the cities that I've already converted. That'll help a lot. The good thing is now I've got this knight. I'm clearing the barbarians away. We're going to destroy Tiger Fang clan. It's been annoying for too long now. But I think otherwise I'm going to go humanism, because don't forget, I am winning a culture victory today. I think I've already got 1 monopoly. I don't know what on. Maybe honey? Who knows, but it's giving me quite a nice little tourism boost, 162% at the moment, although I only have 20 tourism, so that's not great. But on turn 100, we did get to 100 faith, culture per turn and faith per turn and gold per turn, which is good. Science, not quite, but I'm very happy with where we've got to. I am at war with half the world, and I'm tempted to start making a couple of pieces just to consolidate my fighting just a little bit, but it feels like actually I've got everything just about in control. And really, when you think about it, just about is all you need. Don't mind me if I just get an arena in my capital as well. Look, another knight. Haha. Barbs, you're going to suffer now. Do I take Jerusalem? Do I take Jerusalem? Or do I want Jerusalem to be friends with me? Because I will give me a lot more faith per turn. The loyalty would be really useful, but no, I'm going to actually just say that I probably want to be friends with them. So yeah, we'll hold off for now. Rome. Not a very good Rome there. I always want to see Rome do well on these TSL maps. There's something joyous about seeing the Roman Empire thrive. Although I guess we are the Roman Empire. You know, anyone that says anything else otherwise is lying. Charge into the breach, friends. Charge into the breach. There we go. Military science boosted. We will get there sooner rather than later. I mean, cartography is useful, but I'm second guessing myself now. Do I want to be going down Ursa has? No, I need cartography. Yeah, there are too many strong barbarian boats in the sea between us. That for me is the biggest problem at the moment. Right. Inquisition? Inquisition. We can now use this to beautifully spread my own religion down to my conquered city. That will give me Taxis, of course, which is a lovely thing. Ooh, Suleiman just got taken out and it was Greece that did it. Nice work, Greece. Yeah, I sort of want this land eventually, but I'm willing to have a Greek ally for some time. That kind of holds together my empire nicely. Also, check this out. We have a Byzantine knight on the way now to just make things absolutely painful for Scythia. Like, this is going to be relatively amusing, and we're just still spreading my religion to them. So catapult. Catapults can fire back. Ursa disapproves of catapults. And with this arena, that is a second knight. Oh yeah, we are getting a very serious land army together now, which is just wonderful. Between our old god obelisks, our holy sites, our hippo drones, which if you've ever known, it's basically a hippo with all of its limbs stretched out in like a triangle, not a triangle, diamond pattern, just little propellers on each one, just going brrr. Oh, these barbarian caravels are just inappropriate, very inappropriate. 157, wow, I just got a huge culture boost there, and I think, yeah, look, there we go, there's another holy site, 14 faith, 14 culture, 14 production, and I haven't even got this farm in place yet, which I'm just about to go and do. Oh, that's good. Have I got culture bombs at the moment? I do have culture bombs. I wondered why it's stolen all those tiles. Ah, nice. That's very cool. Okay, 157 culture now. That's much better. So mercantilism is what I'm looking for, because I want to know where these monopolies are on the map. Once I have a good sense of them, I'll be able to sort of move my empire around suspiciously in order to just make sure that I've got every single monopoly I can get hold of. It's a 20-player game. You need a way out, you know? That's all I'm saying. When you have such a large amount of people, you can't just go, oh yeah, I'll just go for the domination victory. By that point, the heat death of the universe may have actually possibly accidentally been triggered inside your computer. It's a risk that you can't necessarily always take. I am so 50-50 as to whether or not I want to take Jerusalem. It will probably trigger an emergency doing it, and it is a thief city-state. I want to ally this one. I just don't think it's worth it. Oh man, it's really tempting. Yeah, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to resist it for as much as I can. I think I might have actually just seen a very temporary breach in Scythia's defenses here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're not going to be able to quite do it this turn. Look at that. Bam, the city is almost fallen. 8 population. That would allow me just access into this city. That's lovely. Yeah, that's right. You can't stop me spreading my religion even though we're at war. Not going to take over all of Scythia's cities, although saying that I might do, because knights are very, very easy to run over an army with. Another city over to my north, the Sprawling Empire. You always get that when you've been at war for a little while. I just picked up a source of tea, which makes me even happier. Lovely. Again, it's all about finding a good space for a holy site that's got a lot of flat land around it. Although saying that, I don't actually need a lot of flat land these days, because I'm not a million miles away from civil engineering, but it would be better if I could make sure that I've got mostly flat land, no luxuries around it. Well, I mean, you know what, I'm going to stick it on this tile, but like, it doesn't matter. Ultimately, right now, if I've got no mountains, it doesn't matter. God, Egypt is so desperate for peace. Don't worry about it, Egypt. I've got a knight on the way. I'm going to go and have a little bit of fun here. Oh, they killed one of my dromons. Yeah, they've got a trebuchet. That's tough. Unfortunately for them, I'm building so many of them that I really don't mind at all. Military emergency would be good if I could trigger that against Poland, because I reckon the world would go against me, or go against them rather than me. Might be difficult to pull that one off though, so we'll just hold out for now. No, for now, I think what we're going to do is get my new knight in. I think this can... Oh, that can kill the vampire. Just shunt that out of town. Yeah, perfect. That just makes that a lot easier to look after, and then we'll take the 9 population city like so. Oh, it's loyal and everything. Look at that. And we advance on the trebuchet. Like, I don't want you around. You are scary, scary days. Oh, I can't quite kill it. Ouch. But that's almost dead. So I think they should run away now. I never like admitting that I'm about to panic settle, but this is exactly what this is right now. This is very much a panic settle. Military emergency against me? No, I'll join in with the one against Poland, but I disagree with any emergency against me. You know what? One of these emergencies one day is going to go through, and there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about it, so maybe I should just take Jerusalem. Maybe I should. Oh my word, I've just discovered a ton of the map and about 3 world wonders, which means I think I've joined in on an emergency briefly. My wars might have changed quite substantially. We'll have to have a quick look. Okay, the one against me failed, but I am now at war with and alongside Germany, Netherlands, France, Hungary, and Greece. I mean, I have no idea what we're fighting about. I just signed up. I was like, yeah, sure. Go for it. I don't think that's a very good way to make wars, is it? Just to say, oh yeah, go on then. That's fine. Press gangs, I don't need any more boats right now. We'll put conscription on. That's an easier one for me. Serfdom's good. Scripture's good. There we go. A bit more gold per turn. 231. We like to see that. That's a good amount. So you can see ordinary Britain. Regular Britain is inhabited by the Dutch and Norway. Oh, what is this alternative world? And there is inverse Britain. Doesn't seem to have anyone on it. Good. It's a map with lots and lots of space. Look at this horrendous place I'm going to settle as well. On a deer, on a plains hill. It's not a bad little place to settle though, so I'll take it. It means I can reach over and make a canal city out of Greece, but also I've got access to a pretty good holy site or 2, so I'm happy with that. That's it. It makes a lot of sense in my sort of head at the moment. That looks like a tasty capital. Look at that. Crusade, Droman attack with bombardment and rolling barrage and +3 taxes. Wham! Your city walls will disappear very soon. There's cartography. There we go. Okay, a couple of caravels is going to make a huge difference against these barbarians, but it's okay for now. Got the fleets. The fleets are on the way. We can take care of barbarians. It's not a problem. Do need some more naval melee units, I think, but okay, for now this is doing okay. Can you pillage this? Of course you can, Mr. Knight. Of course you can. Oh, thank goodness I got my saddler back. There is a crossbow right here, but I got my saddler back, and that's the most important thing. Blimey. That hunt took a lot longer than I would like to admit that it did. And I think this is Taxis now spread. There we go to Egypt. Perfect. Now that means I've got a nice +6 bonus, I believe. Oh yes. Yes, I certainly do. That's That's what I like to call yummy. Now, I've got 2 knights down here. I think we can probably take Egypt on and destroy them. Memphis is not looking super tough. Oh, that's a lot of peace money. I mean, that's a lot of peace money by a lot of people. But the thing is, Dido's cities are so unprotected in the middle of this area, and they've all got crusade. So I just need a couple of knights in this area, and I will be laughing. And a couple of knights is absolutely something I can do easily. I've got 5 turns until Grandmaster's Chapel. That'll let me use my faith income to buy even more army. It doesn't need to be knights. I can build siege equipment. I can build melee troops. I can build range troops. It can be whatever I want it to be. Oh, that's right, Egypt. Leave a random unit out. I'm just going to spread my religion around every time you do that. Oh, that helps a lot. Oh, there's a lot of sugar down here. There's a lot of sugar down here. Yeah, we've got to deal with this as quickly as we can. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to say it. This is a panic settle. Again, there's a lot of panic settles going on at the moment, but we are slowly colonizing this sort of space above Greece. This is sort of, pushing on. I'd like to go to Italy over in this direction. Vatican and Bologna, making up most of Italy there. Map's really good. There's a lot of space, and that's almost a problem because the barbarians are pretty intense. Oh, I'm even getting cities from loyalty. Oh, when you start to snowball, the game snowballs with you. That's what you should remember. 10 population city for the first time, which is good. I'm about to just make this even better by taking over this Scythian city. It's an easy steal. Easy steal for me. And we've also got the Scythian capital, which I can do. Let's just do a quick pillage, and attack. Now, question is going to be, as I get all these improvements, which is lovely, is it worth going for the northern cities? There is a bunch of tea. Oh, hanging gardens up there. Yeah, okay, that is absolutely worth going for then. I was going to give them the benefit of the doubt and not attack them, but, where's the fun in that? Where is the fun in that? We're going to attack them. Attack. And look at that. Cheeky little arena. And there's another knight as well. What do I do with my navy now? There's no one to attack with it that I know of. Apart from Greece. But Greece have a very powerful navy. 500 strong and caravels just floating around. Could go after some city-states over there. Vatican is my friend. I don't fancy doing that. I love how I have a 3-knight strong army over my eastern cities. And all they're doing is fighting back barbarians. I am building troops now, which is the good thing. Oh yeah, look at this. I've got another arena done as well. Still though, mercantilism. It's turn 110. I've got 189 culture, only 20 tourism per turn, which is rubbish. But we can see where my monopolies are. Honey. Honey is the monopoly that I really want. 20 of that on the map. If I destroy Cleopatra, that'll give me pretty much a sugar monopoly, which is lovely. Tea is kind of out of my control. Spices? Oh, dyes. Dyes is the one I've got, and tobacco. Right, hang on. Let's see where this sort of stuff is. This is the monopoly that I've already got. I've got 2 sources there. Greece has one in Ankara, and I have my industry there. Okay, there's another one somewhere. It looks like Greece is gonna have to die. It's the only way, isn't it? Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3 for spices. Yeah, all right. Perfect. That could be another good option for me as well. And honey. Honey was the other one. There's 20 sources of it on the map, and I know where 15 of them are, which is good. Valletta has a bunch. Oh, yeah, and I'm settling towards a lot of the rest of it, which is good as well. Oh, yeah, it's all over there. Perfect. A lot of it's in Europe. We're not going to be able to get to that, but I reckon honey would be a really, really good pickup for me. Now, can I build another district in the city? Not yet. Oh, why? The AI has done so many cities with both harbours and commercial hubs. Look, Egypt did it. You've got 2 cities over here as well. Istanbul did it and Bursa did it. Seems to be a favourite of the AIs, and I haven't quite worked out why. Well, civil engineering is a really good one to unlock. I can't believe we're already into industrial tech on turn 110. That's really good. But farms on hills allows me to improve my holy sites even more, which is just great to see. Oh, that's unfortunate. Egypt seems to have just managed to raise its garrison strength randomly by about 20. That's really strong now. Oh, what have Egypt just put into their cities? Dunno, but my random knight attack is not going to be able to take that down anymore, so I need to come back with a better idea. There's military engineering. My better idea might just be cuirassiers, so let's go and work on that. But still, oh, that's a lot tougher. And the Grandmaster's Chapel is finished now, so I can now pray in trebuchets, which is 400 faith. That's not too bad, actually. Let's do that. I'm aware that every kill that I have next to this city is powering the vampire up, but to spread my religion around, I think this is quite clearly worth it. Fighting on quite a few fronts here at the moment though, and my army is feeling just a little stretched. My 242 faith per turn is pretty good. It's not invincible though. It's not invincible. I am struggling on some of my fronts, but it's fine. We're still expanding, and my new settlers are now just beelining any honey. This is my priority now. This is what I need. Actually, saying that, there's a lot of incense and olives. Olives are 18 of them, incense, 18 of it as well. Yeah, the more of a resource, the better the monopoly is when I take it, but the harder it is to achieve. But you know what, there's a niter over there. Let's go settle on the niter, or near the niter. Oh, the olives are up there. Oh man, there's too many good things for me. Let's go settle on the niter. Yeah, go remove this barbarian encampment. I finally did it. I finally broke this one right by my capital. It took me about 100 turns to do it, but hey, it was worth the wait. Maybe. Maybe it was worth the wait. I don't know. Oh, in order to make a preemptive attack on my crossbow, Egypt have finally moved that spearman out of their land. Oh, I like that. Means I can try and spread my religion over a little bit more. Oh, my knight was just obliterated by that vampire. It's pretty mean. That's pretty mean. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough vampire. We gotta have a look at that. Okay, I can finally get peace with Poland. That's good. That'll remove a little bit of war weariness from me, and I wasn't really fighting them. They were kind of on the edge, and I was worried that we were going to start sending crossbows down to this city, which I just didn't want to have to deal with. There's gunpowder. I need to change tactic with Scythia because it's not working. Just sending random knights at them. They keep getting killed, and every time they get killed, the vampires that I'm fighting get stronger. Actually, that knight is going to die probably no matter what I do. Oh, I have to try and get that one out. But do I just offer Scythia peace? Is that going to be the thing to do? No, they're not going to trade that. They're the one opponent that I've got that is just going to not take peace for an answer. And I respect that, I respect that a lot. Civil engineering, though, that's really, really handy for me. We like that a lot. What do I want to be doing otherwise? I think as fun as exploration is, I'm going to go for Reformed Church because faith purchasing is basically all that I'm doing right now. So getting anything that gives me a discount on that is going to be very helpful. Oh, and look at this. I'm actually being able to attack Carthage's cities now for the first time in a long time. This fight with Egypt is absolutely crucial, though. If I can take Memphis, then, I will feel a lot better about the situation generally. My knight can do pretty good damage here, but yeah, no, I'm fighting on a lot of fronts. Just need to knock this city out. My faith per turn, though, is very handy because I'm actually generating quite a few bonus units. Like another trebuchet. Am I going to need 3? Yeah, I'd rather put a lot of resources on one front and overload it so that I know that front will succeed eventually, than try and balance all of my fronts by kind of giving each like a little bit and then not having enough like units in a particular front. Like that's kind of what's been happening so far. I want to kind of get out of that habit where I can. Look, I'm spreading my religion over to Bologna, which is very, very nice. Again, more era score. I'm on 168 out of 112 at the moment. A little bit overkill, but that is fine. Right, Reformed Church. Let's do it. And that is Adana. Beautiful. I could liberate it to the Ottomans. That is a little tempting, only because then I would have effectively a culture puppet in the game, and it would be 300 Diplo favor. Let's do it just for now, just because I think this would be a good place to kind of keep them as a puppet. They have a lot of grievances with me, but don't worry, we'll get rid of those in time. I could save the Diplo favor for the Congress, but it's degrading, and I'd rather take 149 gold per turn from Greece. Oh yes, that's the sort of deal that I'm looking for. Beautiful. I didn't mention, by the way, but we're up to 20 cities now, which is pretty good. Quite like that. Theocracy, lovely stuff. Conscription. I think equestrian orders might be relatively handy, only because I'm just about to start generating quite a lot of units, and I am totally out of any resource. But no, this isn't very handy. Logistics might be good. Press gangs, chivalry. Let's put chivalry in. Thank you, Carthage, for existing, but I'll be taking over now. Beautiful stuff. What's the loyalty like there? Not too bad. I'll pop a governor in just to keep it safe for now, but we're already on to Tyre. That'll give me access to Byblos and then to all of these spices on the south of my empire. I mean, look at these. Delightful. Still killing all of random Phoenician units around the map as well. What it's doing is letting me spread my religion really far, and my religion is currently giving me over 100 gold per turn. 37 cities. Only converted one religious capital, though, of Egypt. Russia's a bit far away, Spain's a bit far away, Poland is quite close, and Sweden is kind of far away, so Taxis may not get too good at this game. Still, though, very effective. Oh, lovely +3 on a river. Don't forget, the holy sites, each one gives me me 2 amenities and 2 housing. It's delicious. World Congress, I didn't put anything towards this one because I just sold all my Diplo favor, but I think that's worth it. No admirals and double building towards city centers. That would mean that I can get my old god obelisks up really quickly. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. City center, you know you want to. Theatre Square. Ah, don't mind that at all, because theatre squares are actually on my list of things to build after I've started doing everything else, so I'll take that. I'll take that. That's brilliant. One thing I'm very excited about is as soon as I take Memphis, which I should be able to with this set of attacks, I have taken all of this sugar and the pyramids. Look at that. Oh, there's... okay, for whatever reason, there's an entertainment complex right down there. Sure. I know, you know, better than to question, just accept. There's my religion in this city now. Gorgeous. Let's get the holy site in on a river. That'll do. Look at that. I can't really improve them. Farms don't exist in the desert, but look at all of this sugar. Oh, yes. Do I give Egypt peace now? Are they really a threat to me anymore? No, is the answer. Am I really going to get a lot from continuing this war with them? Probably not. They haven't really got too many luxuries. They do have a wine and a mystery city down there with a wonder that is still... Mackenzie Temple is quite useful. I say that, it's not at all, but... But it could be useful, you never know. Oh well, all that I know is that I found myself a lot of pillaging gold and gold from trade that I took from liberating that one Ottoman city. So I'm just going to go around, and if any city doesn't have an old god obelisk, I'm going to pick it up. It's worth 4 faith and 2 culture, but that faith then gets translated into all the other yields in my cities, so it's just a really, really sensible choice. Yeah, now up to 310 faith per turn. That's worth about 60 science, culture, and gold. Not bad from Void Singers, not bad at all. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Dayboy91, Sean Gratis, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Devil Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Rad, Matthew Hatch, Amiri C, Rom88, Radio Torre, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Bear, El Truand, Creston, RB Hedge, Mushkin Mandeltort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennes. Thank you all for your support. It's amazing. See you all next time. Goodbye.